Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Just tired. I probably look just tired. I just finished my shift and I just left the post office, but I just had to come on here. I was getting ready to put my phone on the tripod. I said no, I don't have time for that. And then I said let me hold the phone, but I'm a little tired. Like I need to be when you're driving, you definitely need to have all your focus on driving. So when you're tired, like I'm feeling right now, so I said let me just let the car stay as it is, and then oh, you got in that fast. Got in, and then I'll just sit here in the car and do a little my car vlogs, my old fashioned car vlogs. But anyway, I just saw something so amazing. I'm just still so taken aback. Let me take my this lady got on her little, anyway, we something else, all of us people. Anyway, so I can be comfortable, although I don't like this spot. Anyway, so, like I said, I just left my shift, but I just saw this lady that I, know. She was, she knows that I do outreach and whatnot. So it's going to be a little noisy. Sorry. I could put the air on, but let me just be like I am. So she knows that I do outreach. So she had some items that she wanted to donate. So she was taking them out of her car. She wants to put them in my truck, and we were just standing there talking. And she has this phenomenal little daughter, teen, and her teen can draw like nobody's business or whatever. So she was, so we walked across the street to her car so that we can. She wanted to. We were just talking. First of all, we were talking anyway, but then she wanted to give me something, so she wanted to transfer from her vehicle to my vehicle. So normally but we were chatting, we were talking, and then we were talking about the items that she had to that she wanted to donate. So, and then, we're chatting, blah, 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 saying this and that and the other. And mind you, the daughter is still across the street from where we were at first, and whatnot. So this young gentleman, and I know, we both know him or whatever. So he walked up to us. He was on a bike. He came up, you need to keep an eye on your daughter. You need to watch out for your daughter. So we're like, all of our attention goes over to him. Don't leave. No, this is what he said. He said, and look at my pole hair, but anyway, he said, don't leave your daughter over there alone. Don't leave your daughter by herself. He said, don't leave your daughter over there by herself. He said, this old guy over there talking to your daughter, talking about, I like your drawing. I like how you draw and all of this. I'm sitting here like, I'm just in shock. I'm frozen. And let me tell you why. For one, the guy that he's referring to had come over. He had come over and said that. He said, oh, your daughter, her drawing is really nice, blah, blah, blah. She really can draw, da, 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 da. Then he said, I don't know if he said something about lessons. I can't remember. So, and then he was asking me, did I have any gift cards? But I told him no, or whatever. At that time, I didn't have any. But, so I'm still looking at the brother. His name starts with a Q. Shout out to him. I'm still looking at the brother. He's 23. Okay, I didn't even know he was 23. I would have thought that he was 17 years old. But for this little boy to come and tell this mother, don't leave your daughter over there by herself. You need to, your daughter need to be with you. I was like, oh my goodness. Am I hearing this correct? Am I really hearing this young brother that looks 17 to me, but he's 23, bless his heart, told the mother, you need to don't leave your daughter. He said, don't leave your daughter. Your daughter need to be with you. He said that old man, he was using, he was cussing too. He was talking about that old man, talking about, and he's talking about, he was saying different things about the man. He said he over there all up on your daughter, talking about how she draw and all of that. He said, don't let nobody approach your daughter like that. And then he was going on further to tell us that how the daughter kind of had, and what she does when she's drawn, and this girl is she draws and stuff, okay? She just stands up and just be drawing or whatever. So when she draws, she kind of does draw close to her sometime as well. So her daughter was drawing, but so this is what he was saying. The Q guy, the little babies, the 17-year-old was saying how the young girl had to draw so close. So how do you even know that what she's drawing or whatever? And he said that the man, this older man was behind the daughter talking to her, and the little girl she's got a little she had on a little slim fit skirt, not hugging her body or anything, or anything like that, but still, I was amazed, you guys. I'm sorry, I have not seen or heard such responsibility, such morality, such a standard from young folks in such a long time. I mean, back in our day, older men in our area or whatever would say, check that kind of stuff in, be very protective. I remember when I was growing up, it was a lot of boys in our area, and they looked out for me. You know what I mean? They looked out for me. It wasn't a lot of us as girls. It wasn't a lot of us. But the boys, they looked out for me. They didn't allow some boy from another block or another area to come into our area trying to do and say anything to me. Okay? So, yeah, they looked out. So this little boy, I'm going to keep calling him that, bless his heart. He looked out. I am so proud and amazed by him. I don't know what to do. I'm still dumbfounded, because you don't really see that. You really don't hear and see that. He would have been trying to push up on the little girl or something like that, And I'm telling you, I was amazed and just so blessed by what he said and did. He came right over there. He was like, you need to go get your daughter. Don't leave your daughter over there. Don't leave your daughter over there. Go and get her, blah, blah, blah. He was saying all kinds of stuff. I was just like, and thank God I had my car to lean on, because I needed to be leaning on something at that point, because what he was saying was just so awesome, and it was just amazing. I just have not seen such responsibility and maturity in such a long time, really. I mean, I've seen it, but what this young man brought was awesome. I was just like, oh, that's beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. So he was also, saying, he was also, just saying, no, so after he got finished saying what he said, we were just thanking him, and she went, when he said what he said, she went and got the daughter, first of all. And me and Q were still standing there talking. But he was, saying that, of course, telling me about, how the man was behaving about, the little girl and stuff like that. Hold on, give me a moment, sorry. And different things like that. Thanks. So, but this is what I told I was talking to the young lady. She must be about 14. She could be 14 to 16, actually. Something like that. So, but I think she might be 14 or something like that. But so nonetheless, I looked at her and I told her, I'm so sorry. I said, I dropped the ball. And I said, I'm sorry. Your mother, she dropped the ball. We both looked at the little girl and said, we sorry. And she's looking like, oh, is this really a big deal? Or, she's looking confused. And I went a little further, because that's who I am. I'm sorry. I teach like that. I raise my children like that. This is just how I am. I said, yes. I said, I said, we dropped the ball. I said, you might not understand. I said, even at your age, because I took my mask down and I showed her my face. My teeth, to show her my teeth. Yeah, how they're smiling your face, and it's all kind of nonsense. and perversion going on in their head. I said, because you don't know the things that are going on in their head. And I said, even you at your age, I don't know how old she is. I said, even you at your age, it doesn't mean anything, because even a little girl that's 6 or 8 years old, they would have raped, molested, and killed her. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you know, this is the serious. I said, next time, if somebody comes up to you, you don't have any dealings with them. You don't have anything to say to them, and they don't have anything to say to you. If they need to compliment anything, they need to compliment your mother. But to you, they have nothing, no conversation, not alone. That's for sure. While you're alone, they have no reason to have a conversation with you. Okay, they need to make any communication that they need to transmit. It needs to go through your mother. So that is what, I was letting her know. And I told her, I am so sorry, because we dropped the ball. We left her across the street, and our daughter should have been with her. And that's how I've always kept my children. My children, I know they probably still talk about me, but I don't care. I don't care. And people who would drop their children off to us, those children are leaving better than they came. That's what we always say. I always tell my children, if anybody, when you guys bring children over here, or if somebody wants to come over and all that stuff, that child must go back to their parent the same way they were, or better. And I don't play that, because I just believe in that, because there's too much nonsense that goes on in this world, okay, since I've been born and prior to my birth. There's so much nonsense that goes on. But yeah, I wanted to let her know, she has to be very, very careful. It's it's just too much nonsense that goes on. We got to be mindful and very, very careful, about our children. I know my children, they used to be like, man, okay, but I will have them have them nearby, and I need to know what you're doing and see everything, because there's too many people. They allow their children just free range chicken. They just allow their children to be free range, just boom out there. You need to be reining that in, guiding, knowing. You need to, if you allow your children to go over to people's houses, you need to know whose house they're going to. You need to know those parents. You need to know who else comes over to the house, and do they have brothers? If you allow daughters to go over there, who do they got? Nephews, brothers, boyfriend? What do they have? Because people have nonsense in their mind. Okay, they got garbage in their minds. They do all kinds of things. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. So you have to know all of that. So it's really best not to even allow your child to go over there alone. They don't need to go over there alone anyway. Let them go over there. You go too. Go and have coffee with the mothers and the father. Okay? Ooh, am I sweating up some stuff? Go and have coffee and some tea and crumpets or whatever with them. And you guys stay over there a little bit. Because you need to go over there to see how they hang, what they do anyway. You need to make a little observation check. You need to do an audit to see what goes on at these people's houses. Because people, that person, they so nice. God, please. You don't know who's nice and who's naughty. Okay, only Santa Claus knows that. I'm just joking. I'm so wrong for saying that. I'm sweating up some stuff, and my napkins are in my. You know what? Let me get one of these things that I'm getting ready to. Hold on. Give me a minute. So thank God I had these cotton swabs or whatever, cotton pads, because man, I'm sweating up some stuff. But the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? Okay. Yeah. Get to know the parent. We always talking about somebody is nice. You don't know who's nice. People can smile. I mean, every first date is, people going to show you, what they want you to see until you actually get deep into seeing who they really are. Okay. The character and of the person, anybody can be nice and pretend for a season, But nonetheless, that's all I want to say. I was so amazed by that young man, because earlier he had asked me, did I have any flip-flops, because I donated some clothes somewhere, and he was asking me, did you have any flip-flops? And I was like, I was like, no, cause I did, but I didn't have them in my, I didn't have them in my car just right then. And I meant to pack the car with some things, but I was like, I knew I had a big outreach going on coming up. So I was like, just be cool and chill out. You don't just be don't overdo it. Just prepare for that and whatever. But he needed some flip flops, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna get you. I said, I got some. I said, I have some sitting right at the front door. I'll bring them to you or whatever. But I was like, well, at the amazement that I had, and I don't normally carry no cash around, but I looked in my purse after all of this, and I said, you know what? If you got a Walmart or Target around here, you go get you some new flip flops, or whatever little, those slides or whatever kind of little shoes you want, Yeah, but that was amazing for him to be so young, and he was told what he said, and he's so right. How men coming up to your daughters and stuff like that, even women coming up to your sons. So it's not really about female gender. Women have not naughtiness on their hearts, in their hearts also, regarding young boys and young men. Okay, so I'm talking about everybody. Okay, but anyway, let me get off here. I hope and pray that this information, help you some way, shape, or form, because we have to be on it. I told the girl we dropped the ball. I'm so sorry. That's really not me. But right now, I although I'm paternal and very maternal, is it maternal or paternal, whichever one? I'm maternal. I know I'm a mother, but what I meant was, I'm trying to find another word. But anyway, as a grandmother and a mother, I'm very motherly, very protective, very nurturing, very, I'm on you. That's just who I am. I was all like that today. I said, you know what, people? I said, I had to really ask you guys to forgive me. This is just who I am. I can't help it. I love you, and I'm going to guide, train, teach. That's just correct. I'm just going to be that. I just like that. In your face. You don't like it? I'm sorry. You better leave. But anyway. I'm amazed. But let me get off here. I've been on here too long, and I got a couple of runs to make before I get back to the house. So I love you very, very much. Again, I hope that this information help you in some way, shape, or form. All right, then. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.